May the universe bless every one of us. You listening to me this hour, the mouthpiece of teachers are talking. May the universe keep blessing us. The Almighty God keep blessing us. On our previous video, we discussed concerning calling, because this is one major problem that is disturbing us, you and I, in this physical planet. Calling, the area where you are called from your spiritual being to this physical being. There must be something, spirituality bestowed unto you as a person to discharge to the world. But the moment you cease yourself from doing that, you will begin to experience so many wind and bliss on your journey. Someone may ask, what of all these rich people that are prospering, making it, billionaires, millionaires? I want to give you an answer. When people find out their calling, when people trace solution to their problem, they are not going to come out to the world to announce that they have found solution of their prosperity. They are not going to come out to announce it to you. The billionaire pastors, the billionaire native doctors, the billionaire human beings that you are seeing in this physical planet, everybody started from somewhere. You must build a foundation that will lead you to your prosperity. You must build a strong and a solid foundation that will lead you to where you are going to. If your life does not have a base, if your life does not have solution or foundation, you will be dangling. Today that, today this. You'll be struggling. That's why we have what we call spiritual rules and regulations. We are going to come on that. Spiritual rules. I am writing it down because I may forget. Spiritual rules and regulations. To each prosperity any man acquired on earth, there are spiritual rules and regulations behind any prosperity, behind any millionaire and billionaires you are seeing today. One thing about it is this: they are not going to come out and tell you the spiritual rules they have to keep. The spiritual rules, the foundation, the base of their prosperity, of being billionaires and millionaires before they make it on earth. Now I know I have answered some of the questions that may be lingering into you. What about the billionaires? What about the millionaires? Did they have call? Did they answer the call? But they are still making it. Must someone answer call before the person will make it? This is when you don't understand the meaning of calling. Calling is not that you will come out and have a church or a big ministry or a big hospital or a big place where you come and speak to people. There are different calls. Some people might be called in that area that they must come out to the public and address the world, because that is how they were called. Some people are called that you must have your own hospital where you will treat people that are sick or ill. Some people are private. Things they are doing for humanity are private, because their own calling is a private calling where they see people one-on-one to counsel them. So don't think that those billionaires and millionaires or people that have made it in life does not have call. They do have call. Everybody have call. And what is the meaning of call? That particular area where you are called in this physical planet to fulfill a particular purpose in it. The moment there is gap in your calling, I want to tell you there is a lot of gap and loophole in your careers in this physical planet. You'll be struggling. In your marital case, there will be problem. In your family, there will be problem. In your business area, there must be problem. These are one of the things not answering calling properly can cause. It can cause a lot of things to a man. We are going to treat it. Things you may experience when you do not answer your calling very well in this physical planet. So what are we trying to say? That everybody has calling, and you must answer that call. Because if you do not answer it, there are a lot of things you may be experiencing if you don't answer your calling. Like I've answered your question that may be lingering into you, that what of the billionaires, millionaires? Are they not making it? Does it mean they answer their call? Yes, they answered their call, because there must be an area that they are fulfilling in order to their prosperity to have continuation. And their prosperity have base. There must be a base in any prosperity. When you see any man prospering, remember that word man signifies all human being. When you hear the comment man, it signifies human being. The universe uses it man to signify creatures, human being. So when you see any man prospering, do not think that the prosperity is just simple. Prosperity is spiritual. The person might not come out to tell you the base or the foundation of the prosperity. And each prosperity has rules and the regulations. So the person might have rules and the regulation he or she is keeping in order to maintain that field or area of his prosperity. That's why so many people are being misled. When you see someone doing a particular thing, you think, oh, I thought many people are doing it. What if I do it? If I do it, nothing is wrong. Those people that are doing it, their own spiritual rules and regulation might be different from yours. There are so many people, they do not even know their calling, not to talk of the spiritual rules and regulation that is guiding their calling. So they do things because they see others doing it. And when they do it, it becomes to be problem to their finance, or problem to their prosperity, or problem to their family. Because the spiritual rules guiding them does not permit them to perform a particular act. There are some people, you can never see them in a club in the night dancing. That does not mean that going to club is a sin. That does not mean that clubbing is a bad thing. It means that their spiritual being, their rules and regulation guiding them in the physical planet does not permit them to be clubbing, maybe for a particular reason. But some people, you see them, they clubs every night, but they are still making it. Their spiritual being allows them to do that. So when you are not the type that should be clubbing, maybe your chi does not permit you to go out for clubbing, maybe for one reason or the other. Maybe through clubbing, the enemies of progress may get you. So your chi may not allow you to be clubbing in order to escape some certain dangers. So you go now and look upon those that are clubbing every night. Maybe you see they are getting contact, they are prospering. And you begin to club. Before you know it, danger may befall on the clubbing, and you will be a victim. Because you did not listen to your chi, what you must do, what you must not do. Tracing your calling is good, and when you trace your call, you also have to find out the rules and regulation that is guiding your call. Those that are making it will not announce to you the base of their making it, the foundation of their making it, what they have done in order for them to be making it. I want to cut this video, and I will make it shorter now, and I will come back to explain more. Things you might be experiencing when you do not answer your calling. I'm going to call them now, and I'll come back to explain more on this particular point because it's deeper. There must be a base and foundation in any prosperity. If you want to prosper, first, trace your calling. Everybody have call. Billionaires and millionaires. They are a way they are manifesting in their calling, but you might not know. Remember, call is not only when you are a pastor or a native doctor. There are many areas you have call. Even giving is a calling. So things you might be experiencing when you don't answer call. Number 1, infertility. 2, going back and front. Poverty, not answering call can cause it. constant sickness, marriage crisis. We are going to discuss them one after the other later. Betraying and gossip. Anywhere you are, people like to betray and gossip you. Not having peace of mind. Being in the midst of crisis. Every time you are a victim of crisis. These few things, not answering call, can be part of it. Can be one of the reasons why a lot of calamities are befalling you. So we are going to treat this, all of them, one by one, when I come back to the next video, so we can discuss it. I'm sorry that this video does not continue because of the appointment I have now. But we are going to continue it. But one thing I want you to gain in this video is that thing that is dangling in your mind. What of other people that are prospering? Does it mean they answer their call? That is when you don't understand the meaning of calling. That call means the area you are called to do better. And when you answer that calling, that area you are called to do better, when you are channeling your energy there, that will bring another blessings from other area, and you will become versatile in many areas, because the main base of your life, what you are called to do. That's why you can see somebody may be a producer and also an importer. The main base of his life, he have find it out, and the rest of blessing will begin to come. The moment you find out your calling, it draws a lot of blessing, and you will become versatile. We are going to discuss more on this. Please share the video, subscribe, and like. God bless you as I come back again.